Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Set to go now on first and 10.
330. Hey, Chip Slant.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Pass to the running back, Breece Hall.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, it's Fields. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 10 yards on the a scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Now, Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, as we saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down. They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to...
And he's in! Travis Kelce! Touchdown, Chiefs!
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Here we go. 319, just that.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
You got it. You got it. Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go, sir. Delta. Right.
Fields now. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. To the outside, he's got Waddle.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend his drive.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving outside the pocket. He can't get away, and he loses the football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Chiefs on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. We'll try the right side this time. Open space to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. And caught left side by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
No more.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Press. Watch right. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to Waddle again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Easy. Right.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
The 2-yard line.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, Karen. Tonight.
Hall is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
21, Jets 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
He gets free. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. 330. Right.
First down. Fields. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 31, Jets 14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Jets back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Jets 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Stevenson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie.
They'll stick with him again.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Wider call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, KC.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jets 21. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Miller now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 551, 551. Nice.
Throwing is Fields. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they...
Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Third quarter begins with a run. Into space. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week one. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Inside the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Here we go. Good.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Hey, here we go. Go.
Fields to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. No. Me. Move 58, move 58.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Ken.
Back to throw is Fields. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4th down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You can...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drue Tranquill. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand.
And he will score again. Touchdown, KC. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Now, Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Second and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 12 yards to go.
Here we go. You got it. Tonight.
Now Fields. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. It's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
57.
Now Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They put Kelce in motion. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down and 13.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yo, please.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Andrew Van Ginkel working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Edwards. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, they tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
You got to,
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Returnable from his own 4. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
Drive will start on the ground. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 5.
They will run it over center with Hall. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yellow.
Now again, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Fall down these two. Where's
second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he will score! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Jets. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down in that fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Where's that?
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Yellow. Where's that?
Once again, it's Chubb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Yellow. Where's that?
On first and 10, it's Chubb. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Third down, they need 5.
Yellow. Where's that?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.